Hey, what's up guys? This is Maddie here on Just for Fun. About to hop in a Magic Origins draft. Now, um, hmm. Lots of interesting cards here. In my second draft, by the way, I've done about 4 of these now. I'm getting to understand it a little more. There's a lot of good green cards in this pack, so it's tempting to take something green, hoping something else wheels. Um, this is an unbeatable bomb in the right deck. I played green black ramp with Nissa's Pilgrimage, and it was really good for me. Tower Geist is great, but I don't think blue is the best color here. This alpha thing is better than it looks. Suppression Bonds is a good candidate here for best card. But I don't really like taking white out of this pack because there's no good. I'm gonna take this Guy's Revenge. Okay, and here I could take the on color great card, which is Rock Maulers. But I'm not married to a color yet. I mean, could take this Fiery Conclusion and see where that goes. I think that's possibly the right choice here. I think this is the best card in the pack, although Rock Maulers is pretty hard to beat. There's very few cards that deal with it, so against a lot of decks, it just kind of wins the game for 5 mana. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Fiery Conclusion here, and immediately regret it. No red cards here. Draga Invocation is pretty cool. Farika's Disciple is pretty cool. Fetid Imp is pretty cool. I think I'll take the Disciple. I think green is just like the deepest color. So, leaning toward green in the beginning is probably safe. Yeah, I'm looking at Celestial Flare, Disperse, Read the Bones, Evolving Wilds, Pilgrimage, and Titanic Growth. If I want to stay green, blue-green is okay as like a stall till you get Fatty's plan. Yeah, there's a good chance that Pilgrimage comes back, so I'm going to take Celestial Flare here. Sphinx's Tutelage is kind of a bomb and limited, and it can just win the game on its own. Played against a Stalwart Aven. I played against a mill deck that had that, and it was actually very close. He got me down to 1 card. And he didn't really have any other mill cards. It was just that on its own. Not sure. It's pretty late. Shambling Ghoul. I think Servitor is better than Construct. Take that. Red seems pretty cut off here. Not color, name. Yeah, this is quickly turning into a train wreck, which happens quite a bit in this format. Heavy Infantry actually plays better than it looks, so I'm going to take that. Mighty Leap or Lenore Empath. I'm going to take the Empath. Okay. Let's see if we can wheel that pilgrimage. That card I think is really better than it looks. Alright, I'll grab one of these as a rare draft. Why not? Alright. Got my pop here to start my day. That is freezing cold. So yeah, I don't claim to be an expert at the format just yet, and if you haven't watched any of my videos before, just so you understand, I am not a competitive player. I don't draft to win, I draft to have fun, and if you don't like that, you can go watch Limited Resources or the Limited Queue with my friend Russell, shout out Russell, and there you or Channel Fireball or any of these other sites where you can go learn how to draft to win. I don't care that much about that. I like to have fun and try different things and pick the cards I like, which might not necessarily be the best cards, but that's what I'm gonna do. And if that upsets you, please watch somebody else. I don't want to hear anything in the comments about, oh, you should have picked this or that. It's not the place for that, bro. If that's what you want, look somewhere else. Okay. So, ooh, okay, on color fatty. That's nice. I'd love to have that free blade, but I think I'm just gonna take this guy. Maybe we get back Ramroller or Alchemist Vial, which Alchemist Vial is way better than it looks. This guy is insane. It's key to any green deck. Blocks all of the stupid Thopters and most, there's very few flyers that are 4 power. So, Relic Seeker, Rock Maulers. Rock Maulers are really great, but I'd like to have some 2-drops. I'm gonna take the Rock Maulers. So far, I would call this deck like a C-, but we can get there. We don't have any Wild Instincts or Suppression Bonds. I know I passed the Suppression Bonds in the first in the second pack, I think, or that was the first pack. Swift Reckoning. Okay, that'll do it. Another Sphinx's Tutelage. Maybe next draft I'll try to force that if I open one, right? Or if I open the 4-mana rare. So Claustrophobia is probably the best card here. I'm deciding between Foundry and Vial. Vial is really good. I think I'm gonna. Foundry's good too. I have a lot of double colored stuff. Maybe I'll take this. Pilgrimage, okay. Now I just need some better fatties and more early creatures. If I got more of these spiders, I'd be thrilled. Alright, we'll put you in the sideboard. Probably not going to play this either. Deck is looking pretty poor. Orchard Spirit, okay, that's good. this thing could end the game in short order. Trick is not to just rush it out there, cause it'll just eat it'll eat a removal spell, but maybe play everything else possible first. And this can't be removaled. So just make sure they don't have enough blockers. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to play 2 of the vials, so we'll see. This card seems like the best 23rd card in the format. I mean, you always pick one up, and it's I've not cut it yet, you know. Gather the pack or pilgrim. We'll take another pilgrimage. Yeah, this is not the best draft so far. Let's get rid of this prickle boar. This right now is looking like a 1-2 deck. But you never know. Yesterday I drafted a deck that was insane, and I ended up only 2-1-ing. I got killed in the first round. Alright, hopefully pack 3 will be better to us. Let's open a Nissa. Or something else awesome. I have yet to open anything really bomby in my... This is my 5th draft now. What does this even do? This is not very good. In fact, none of this. I mean, the red cards are great. Guess I'll take this grasp. Don't have enough creatures. Alright. Visionary. At least I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 draw spells, so that's kind of cool. Could take that pile driver as a rare draft. I guess I'll take another visionary. Celestial Flare kind of sucks being double white. Blazing Hellhound looks pretty strong actually. I haven't tried black red yet. It just, you know, red is pretty contested, you know. It's probably the best color. Okay. Well, it's improved a little bit, but it's still fairly poor deck. It's pretty loose C here, but we'll see. That's why they play out the games. It's not decided on the draft. I've gotten sweet decks and lost, and I've gotten decks that I thought were crap and won. So I guess we cut this Unholy Hunger. Or the Fiery Conclusion could have been fine too. Whatever. Could play this Vastwood Gorger over the Battle Priest. Yeah, probably not. We could make that swap later on. Might be better than the Heavy Infantry, but I kind of like that card for getting through. Suppression bonds really late. Nice. Nice, that is good news. We don't have enough fatties to play Elemental Bond. But maybe there's some kind of combo deck with that. I don't really care about any of these cards. I'm going to take that for standard elves. Don't care about any of these either. Sure. If I gotta cut one card here. I'm not really a huge Rune Servitor fan. Maybe I don't play both pilgrimages, but I like them. It's like a divination almost. That draws you only lands, but still. Sure. Well. Maybe I don't need the vials because I have the visionaries. They really help you though. Like if you have a 2-lander and a vial and a pilgrimage, right? That's like it fixes all of your land woes. I have too many non-creature things here. Damn, that's a late read the bones. Oh. Let's collect some lands. Is our white worth keeping? Yeah, the few white cards we have seem pretty powerful. No, do what I told you. Okay. So I want to cut from down here. I think 15 creatures is the right number, typically. I'm not sure this sidearm is doing much here in this deck. And then Grasp is sometimes really good and sometimes not. Celestial Flare might be just really hard to cast. Maybe I don't need 2 pilgrimages and a meteorite. I'll cut 1 pilgrimage. Yeah, alright, let's try that. And you know, or I could just play 16 lands. Nah, let's try it this way for now. 10-7, that seems ideal. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. We do have, so let me talk about the deck real quick. We do have some good things going for us. I think this is a C, this deck, on the grade scale. You know, I do have not the worst curve, you know, a lot of meat in the middle, which is what we like, and the most in the 2-drop slot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 removal spells in green-white. It's pretty decent. Not the best removal spells, but pretty good, we have 1, 2, 3 ways to win the game, so maybe we're a little short on that, but I think our BS creatures are not bad. We have lots of card draw, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways to get to those, so that's kind of better. So I think my game plan is going to be to kind of try to stall and get to Muller's Colossus, Gaia's Revenge, and win the game that way. So that's kind of my plan here. So we have a plan, and I think our mana is going to be fine. We only have really 3 double cards. 2 are in our main color, which we have 10 lands, or 10 forests and a meteorite, so 11 sources plus the pilgrimage. We have the vials and visionaries to draw toward our 7 plains and meteorite to get to the white sources. I think we're okay mana wise. So it's not a bad deck, but it's not a great deck either. Let's see what we can do. The only thing I might consider, I mean, we have these enlightened cat monks. Just, like, I don't know why I keep picturing this as like the background looks like an eye, and it looks like a cat holding like a giant toothbrush or something. I don't know why, but maybe I'm just blurry visioned. Maybe it's that diabetes acting up again. So I would consider, swapping those in against certain situations. Like if there's a guy who has that Sphinx deck, that mill deck I was telling you about. Pilgrimage and Gorger could come in, I think, against a deck that doesn't have a lot of removal. Maybe it would be better than Battle Priest there. So let's submit, see how we do. I've been dread to record these because again, yeah, people been hating. People are full of hate, and I'm sensitive, and it's kind of hard to deal with that. So, but again, I'm doing this for fun. I hope you guys enjoy, and see you in the games.